Good morning, everyone. It is 11:08 a.m. Eastern Time, June 10th, 2025. And it looks like we got a little bit of consolidation here. A lot of consolidation happening here. Significant level right here at 23.25. Showed pretty decent support. Right here is 29.25, 23. Yeah, so 23.25, 29.90, 25. Just a bunch of chopping here. Let's say 23.25. Let's see that. Let's go see. I'm getting killed here with this. I want to be long here. That was 1 point. Buying imbalances, selling imbalances, buyers are coming in. We're considered about a little bit of resistance right here. Probably come down a little bit. Be short right here. Think we can do this again. We'll see. Got the 9 EMA over here. We're about right around a little bit of a resistance area here. Lots of big delta. Within the next, couple of seconds, see if we could come up and pop back down. We got a little bit of support here. Really not worried about it. Buyers did come up. We weren't able to really push up higher from this point. We're not in a trade. We'll see. Little bit of this little action going, very, very small. I'm not going to be entering here. Not going to be entering. There's a little manipulation in here. Just too much action. Too much action right now. We're not getting enough flow. All right, momentum. Numbers are too close compared to these. So let's see where we go. No FOMO and analyze. So my idea was to go short here. Now I like it. So let's go short here. We do have positive delta. We did have a little bit of a reaction inside here. These buyers are getting stopped. They're getting crushed. This is my think about right there. My stop. Smoothed it down a little bit. Still think we could go lower than this. We got some buying imbalances. Nothing's happening. Not very much volume coming in. Type of price action, you got to hit it and quit it. So in other words, you got to just make your little profit and go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can maybe get a point out of this. Maybe right here. I'll be happy with this right here. Looks like we could hit it still. Maybe even go below it, like right about here to this number. Not much of anything going on. I'm going to take my stop. I'm going to move it down. Not going to take a loss out of this small little deal. So that was just a break even. Price action is changing. Volume is drying up a little bit. Trying to make a move, a little move higher. We'll see. I'm going to do a breakout move right here. All the consolidation is contraction. They call it ranging. It's either a range. That's usually a trend. A couple of selling imbalances here. We're not going way, but we're not getting below. I'm going to move my, I'm going to go long here. So long. Got a buying imbalance here, a couple of selling imbalances here, but really doesn't mean much. This one may, up in here. So we haven't really touched it yet. I think we have the potential of going up here. At least the scalp is profit. We'll see. Yeah, the longer term, 15-minute candle looks like we're, a little bullish here. Delta's decreasing a little bit. We got a delta increasing here, which is good. Selling a balance if you get above 27.50, I think it is 27.25. We'll see right about here. So this candle's matching this candle. All right, so now we're looking good. We got a little bit. We need a little more. It's good right here. That's good. Just let this one ride wherever it goes. Take a loss to take a hit. Very, very small price action. I'm still thinking we're bullish. Right now we're just hovering over the middle, pretty much the midpoints of these candles. So if we tip to the top, we're good. It's 11:17 Eastern time. The POCs are moving up. Delta is decreasing a little bit, but increasing. So we got about, it's a little bit turbulent between 50 and 70. Just went to 107 negative. We'll see if we hold the low of this candle. Point of control right there. A little bit of sellers came in. See how it plays out. So you had that divergence with the strong push of delta. Significant, but we need to get above this high. Now you get all these buyers, right? Very minimal sellers, maybe a quarter of the sellers coming in. Let's see if we hold the support. We got a buying imbalance at about 11:15 a.m. right about here. Staying above the non-EMA, which is this yellow line. So retail is just pretty much controlling this whole thing here. This is not any big money here. Right in this area here, where most of the volume is occurring in the candle, right now. So you had see the buyers that just came in, just came back down again? That's the pop, and that's about 27 even. The evens and 50s, okay? Zeros and 50s. You have a big seller here. 27.25. So a commercial is going to get involved now? Sure looks like something's happening here.
You gotta focus, bro.
I know. What was that?
You gotta focus, bro.
Okay.
You gotta focus, bro.
Uh-huh. A lot of action right there, huh? 23 came back with the buying. The buying's a little too slow. Uh, because if you take a look here, we had a buying imbalance here. Within the last 5 or 6 minutes, there was more buyers at this level. Then you got buyers at this level and buyers at that level. So you see how it's just at this level, it kind of, paused a little bit. At this level, it paused a little bit. See, the number of sellers here really wasn't that significant. There's a bunch of buyers up in here. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to get everybody to sell, right? Some sort of even number. I would say about 2,700, they're going to start buying. They tried it here before. They weren't able to move it up. So 25 even. This could be it. I'm thinking 27 is where we'll probably get that big push. There's a lot of, right in this area, there's just a lot of, accumulation, distribution, just a little bit, just a couple of points, but, the volumes, if you put the volumes together, it could be significant. I don't like the fact that this auction was not finished. And we are pushing here, 26. Now I'm saying 27, 26. I could be wrong. Yeah, 27 makes more sense to me because we have a, yeah, you're going to be out of the value area. There you go. That's where all the buying came in. It's going to book a profit right there. So let's see at 27 where we end up. We're 25. This is retracing pretty fast. You see the momentum? 27.75, 27.25, 27.0. So I'm going to go long at 28.25. We had that little bit of bump right about there. So big money is going to play their game again. They want retail to pop in here. So what they'll probably do, I'm just, from experience, I was going to say there's going to be a couple of sellers that are going to come in here. They're going to run the price below the 9 EMA. They may stop here, then they'll probably go down to where, my stop loss would be. You take this candle, and if you move it here, this candle becomes a very neutral candle. You take these and you move it here, you become a bearish candle. Candle hair is significant. This needs to close higher. All right. Bullish up to this point. We're bearish to this candle. But this pretty much still, all right, so we're coming down. I'm wrong. I'm wrong with my entry. I'm gonna go long right here. Right here. We gotta hold this low. $26. If I have to repeat 26 one more time, all right, I don't want to be around here I don't want to be around 26. 26 is where there's a lot of manipulation happening right here. Get the push I wanted. You know, I wanted to push at least to 30. You know, we didn't get that. And, you know, that's an even number. It's 29. Right, so from 27 to 29, I was only able to get 1 point out of it. So we completely wiped out this this candle. Sellers. This is all completely wiped out here. Very, very small. So I'm wrong. We're below the non-EMA. We're looking at 27 to 25.50. So I'm going to go below the low here, and I'm just going to go see how far we get to make new lows. Looking good. I think we're going to go make another low. See if we go a little lower. Those 2 points. All right. I think that's enough for it right now. It took 3 points. 22 minutes on the video. Hey, guys, if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, comment. The channel is trying to gain some momentum, and as long as you guys are watching, I'll post. All right, so thanks again if you watched to the end here. I appreciate it. Share the videos if you have friends that want to learn Orderflow. And definitely comment. If you comment, I will reply back to you. I am using Quantower. I get a lot of that. You know, what platform are you using? It's Quantower. And it seems to be a pretty decent platform. All right, so that's about it. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.